Saturday morning. This is the earliest we've been here at 10 a.m. Bentonville Farmers Market. It's a gorgeous day, but as we just said, it's still quite hot. What do you think the temp is, honey?
It's around 82 or 83.
82, 83. Lots of doggies, lots of cuties. Lovely park. Ooh, blackberries, honey. Want to get some of those?
Hi.
Hi. We'll have to be fast if we want some, huh? Should we snag some of those? We haven't had fresh blackberries. We might need to be fast, so let's take a look here. Oh, that beautiful bok choy. Thai basil. I could have gotten the Thai basil here. Cucumbers and beans. So many incredible farmers here. A lot of Hmong farmers. They settled here some years ago. Let's see here. Trying to keep it steady for you guys. Oh, those are gorgeous. I think we'll just go down this strip and then go back to get the berries before they run out. And then here's our greens. We got to get a lot of greens for our hyper nourishing protocol. Kohlrabi is another cruciferous we can get. Okay, so this is our main spot. We need to come here and get all of our greens, and then we'll take a look at everything else as well. Gorgeous. Okay, so we got this is called the gourmet greens. They did have arugula. It's probably a little too spicy for you. And these beautiful carrots, radish, broccolini, and baby tomatoes. All good? Yep. What do I owe you? Okay, and that's where we got Belin's farm. That's where we got the goodies. We came for the greens and they sold out by 8:39, so we'll just have to get greens from these other people's. I love what he does. He's a young, hardworking farmer, grows all of his stuff in soil, all natural, no-till. But we got these lovely Hmong farmers as well that do an incredible job here. Wood furniture. I like that. No pesticides, fresh, homegrown. Oh, there's some pickling cucumbers. We might have to get some of those, honey.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll come back around. Oh, those are cute too. Potatoes. And what do we got over here? I'm always just looking for the produce, you guys. So it looks like pickling cucumbers are a big thing right now. A lot of squash, onions, beautiful flowers. We've got ferments here. Mr. Mary Bear's Kitchen. That's cute. Now, I know they had some blueberries last week. I don't know if they'll have them this week. And then our mushrooms are over here. Cut the corner.
What's over here?
Over here? Yeah. They're the same. It's all part of the farmer's market. Yeah. Devin's usually with Blue, so he doesn't even see the whole market sometimes. Beautiful carrots. And these, oh, they smell amazing. All right, let's get some mushrooms. Hello, you have shiitakes.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
wow,
pretty.
They have mushroom jerky. I wonder what that's like.
I know, but it's not raw. So we're getting Hen of the Woods, oyster, black pearl king oyster, shiitakes, which he's getting for me. He's got beautiful organite here. And that is reishi. Have you ever seen reishi, honey? Shippy. I have some at home too. And then he sells the bags so you can grow them yourself, which is so awesome. Okay, so we've got more woodwork, more veggies. Look at this whole outdoor seating thing, honey. Nice. I didn't actually walk down here fully last time. So many dog lovers. Oh, this is so cute. This whole... Yeah, I was gonna say. So what is this place? Oh, it's a coffee place. Okay, so we'll come around and check out what's over here. So this is the person that made my birthday cake. I forget her name. She made my cake for me last year. She's not here today, is she?
Hello. Oh, Jenny?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's working today.
Oh, okay. Tell her I said hi. Ann. She made my birthday cake last year for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, see what else they have. Do you have greens today?
Huh?
Greens, mixed greens.
Oh, like lettuce?
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today. Okay.
Getting a little too hot for lettuce.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So they had mixed greens last. I never thought I would be on a hunt for mixed greens. A little shaved ice place. That's new. Jewelry, little arts and crafts. We got some music. Get down on the get down. Ferments. What's this over here? I see some fruit. Megara Farms. Blackberries. You want some blackberries, babe? $5 a pint. Let's see. I'm just gonna. You wait here, honey. Okay, and then we'll circle back to the other side after we get some berries. Oh, there's some beautiful flowers here. It's funny because the Fayetteville one and the Bentonville one have like a botanical garden aspect to it. It is hot, y'all. Oh, they've got the whole game set up. They are not playing. Okay, so what else do we got here? Trying to stabilize this thing. I got this other selfie stick and it just does not work well. Okay. Get some tomato. Oh, I can get some of those. We'll just finish looking here. Oh my gosh, look at those little itty bitty doggies, huh? Look at that. Okay, I think that the tomatoes is one of the final things. I want to ferment some tomatoes. And then we are getting out of here because it is hot AF. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, hope you guys enjoy the Bentonville Farmers Market. Hey guys, so we went to the farmers market. We got a massage. Here's a little owl place, and so is makeup, but you know, can't be perfect all the time. No one is. So I went back to the co-op as well because these watermelons, OMG. So yesterday, I had the longin and then I had watermelon. It was incredible. We ate that whole watermelon. And then today, just before the massage, because we were out from like 9 a.m. up until about 5. Anyways, we were out midday and it was so flipping hot. And I was like, I gotta have some more watermelon. So I was just like downing this watermelon. And then right afterwards, I started having like some really sharp pains. And then just before the massage, I basically had some almost diarrhea. I know it's kind of TMI, but hey, it's about my healing journey. So, you know, you're going to be hearing about bowel movements because of IBS, right? Anyway, so, and then I'm like getting the massage and it's just, it was rough. It was rough. So watermelon cleans you the F out, especially when you're eating nothing but fruit. You know what I'm saying? So 41 days, 41 years old, 41 days. It was totally coincidental because I looked at my calendar. I was like, oh my gosh, I turned 41 last week and it would be 41 days of eating 100% fruit. Totally crazy. So yeah, 41 and not even like no cucumbers, zucchini, none of those botanical type fruits, just straight up actual fruits, right? 41 days, definitely. I'll make another video about that, but I just wanted to show my haul. Essentially, there was definitely some resting of the gut. You know, sleep was an issue. Like last few days, I woke up around 5 to 5:45 because the body just, you know, no matter what time I sleep, I don't know. It's this very, very interesting thing, which is great if you sleep enough because I would love to become an early bird because I've always been a night owl. Okay, so the greens, tons of greens. We've got beautiful baby bok choy, and we've got from 2 different local farms, they're mixed greens. I think they call these their gourmet greens. And then we've got, this was literally $5. I don't know if you can really see it, from one farm. And it's like lettuces like that, but they put them all together. It's really, really amazing. And then we've got a bunch of different herbs. We've got cilantro, parsley, dill, and then we've got some broccolini, and we can use the greens on the breakfast radishes. Those are gorgeous. And the greens on the carrot tops as well in the smoothies. And then other greens, we've got cabbage, we've got some scallions, and then we've got 2 different types of broccolini. We've got these broccolinis, and then we got this beautiful broccolini as well. And I got some peppers that I am going to ferment. And see, with the local farms, you know, they have sunspots, so, you know, it is what it is. And then we got some tomatoes I'm also going to ferment, and some baby tomatoes, just because they're nightshades, so I'm going to be fermenting and seeing how that goes. Because some people, if they eat nightshades, they can get joint pains and other issues, and I have so many other things going on. I prefer to just sort of avoid that for as much as I can, but also try it in different ways to see how I feel. And we got some corn, organic corn, and then pickling cucumbers. Oh my goodness. Some beautiful blackberries and kohlrabi, which you can eat. Just slice it up. Cruciferous, so a huge focus on cruciferous. And what else do we got here? That's it. Oh, and then of course we already talked about the watermelon, some oranges, Valencias for like dressings, and then 4 different mushrooms. We've got oyster mushrooms, organic, and we've got hen of the woods. Trippy, huh? Big shiitakes. You don't see shiitakes like that in the store usually. And then king oyster or black pearl. These are so amazing. When I used to cook them, these were probably one of my favorite, meaty, buttery, incredible. So yeah, that's the haul. And then I am gonna have this for my dinner. It's alfalfa sprouts, some kind of a sulforaphane mix, a little bit of mung bean, cucumbers, fresh basil, and then I just took hemp seeds, chia, lime, and then some organic freeze-dried herbs. And then I am basically going to avoid salt. Pretty much I'm not going to cook with it, but if something has it like a wrap that's pre-made, etc. I'm not going to be as anal, but the reason why salt, there's a ton of controversy. Hey, bud. You can kind of see the bottom of me. You want to say hi into the video? You want to say hi up here, bud? Basically because salt, I am such a salt addict. Okay, bud, come on. I'm doing a video. You see? Up here? You see? You busy sniffing me? Daddy take you for a nice walk? You're huffing, huh? It's 8 o'clock and it's still hot. Anyway, so with salt, it's such, what I was saying is it's a controversy, but also because I tend to overeat, and with salt, everything tastes incredible. And so if I don't use salt, or super minimize the salt, I think that I will eat less and be less addicted to food, etc. So I'm actually going to have have my first bite of, I mean, I should have probably just did one veggie, but I've been like really craving veggies. So Musang King, which I will probably end off with. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Doing my first bite. I don't think it's going to taste amazing. Eventually I'm going to add some ferments to it and some other potential seasonings. Garlic is a funny thing because with garlic, I can smell garlic on everybody and in my fridge because I have ferments in there with garlic. Oh my gosh. Before raw, it was not like that. But since being raw, oh my gosh, like in everybody's like breath, especially if it's raw garlic, it's so potent. Okay, so here we go, y'all. I really have this lapel mic on. Super bland. Don't you guys hear me crunching like crazy. Super bland. The chia adds a little crunch. But fresh. I probably gonna put a little more lime, maybe a little more kelp. Oh, I put a little bit of kelp and a little bit of celery seed powder. Not bad. Very refreshing. but bland because I was so used to eating salt, but you know, I haven't had any salt in 41 days. So, all right, guys, I think it's a long enough video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what questions you have below. Ciao for now. Hey, y'all. So here is the haul. I'm gonna move this up a little bit so I can get into the frame. But I'm here on the side and I wanted to show you guys everything. This is roughly about $400, but we got quite a few things that we stocked up on. So I'm gonna go through it really quickly. Back here, we've got chia seeds and Natural Grocers. If you have one in your area, they white label a lot of things. Flax, this was $1.99 for the entire bag. $4.99 for the 1 pound chia seeds. And then that was all that they had. So they also have the half pound chia seeds, which were like $2.69. So I got several bags, 6 of those. Of the half pounds, 1 of the 1 pound, 2 of the flax seeds. They also have organic wild rice, which you can make blooming rice. And how I did it before, I think was not the best, but I just learned from, oh, there's a mud dauber flying around here. They just are like all over the place laying nests. But they don't really bother you. They don't sting you. Anyway, so what you do is you put it in the food processor. So you break up the grains, then you soak it for 24 hours and then it pretty much blooms. So I'm gonna be trying that and hopefully Devin will like it better. We've got some organic wild jungle peanuts. We're gonna do some things with that. And I learned recently that Bob's Red Mill baking soda, which I use baking soda to soak all of our produce, it's actually naturally mined versus like Arm & Hammer, it's synthetic, created in the lab. So it's definitely much more expensive. I think this was like almost $3 versus like 99 cents for, you know, a carton. This is one of our favorites, the Coconut Cult Mango Probiotic Coconut Yogurt. And it was on sale. This is usually between $8 to almost $10, and it was $6 something because it's the expiration is soon, but I found that these keep for months past the expiration date. Parmesan herb and spice. It's like a little herby Parmesan. I'm a little bit far from the camera, but hopefully you could see that. Coconut yogurt, we got 2 of those, which is raw and organic from GT's. And I'm gonna be making some dips and dressings with that. So I'm going to be pretty much trying to do things on my own, experimenting, but also looking through recipes and whatnot. Although a lot of the raw stuff has oil and it's super high fat, but more for like inspiration and tweaking. And then pretty much the best coconut water that we can get on the market that isn't in a Tetra Pak, that's still living in the fridge. I know some people don't like that it's pink, but it tastes good and we like the electrolytes, the flavor, it's organic, etc. Okay, so these are all grapes and we've got basically green, black, red, the black, and then the favorite, almost like practically my favorite fruit. Can't believe I'm saying that because it's just a grape, is the cotton candy. Can you see that on here? Oh. That's backwards. The cotton candy grapes. And they look just like the regular green grapes. They're usually more costly, but let's check the difference. These are seriously not like a regular grape. They're so sweet, so much flavor, so incredible. Really, they can't be beat. Look how similar they look. But these, OMG. Oh my goodness, they even smell good. Oh my gosh. And Devin did plant some of these. Let's hope that they actually make it. Fingers and toes crossed, but I don't know. There's something magical about these. I don't know how they got this flavor in them. If you've never tried them, sometimes they're called maybe carnival or cotton candy or some other thing, but so juicy, so amazing, so hydrating, simply the best. So definitely that. And then these were 10 cents each. Okay, so some of you might think, WTF, why did you buy those? Those should go in the compost. These are perfect. Perfect for everything. Smoothies, nice cream, or yonana, whatever you want to call them. Eating straight up, giving them to Blue, because mash them up with a little yogurt. That's how you want your bananas, you guys. I mean, there's a little bruising right here, right? But otherwise, let me just show you. Even these are great, but these will be even sweeter. And then let me show you what's not great. I would not be eating those, y'all. No spots, barely. And then see the green stem. Not ripe yet. You know what I'm saying? Not even close to being ripe. See all that green? And then you want the rounder, thicker bottoms because then they've had more time on the tree to grow, to mature, right? Versus like really, really thin ones, which I specifically didn't really pick out. Like these are a little thinner, pointier. Oh no, like that one's a little pointier. Trying to really show you guys. So that would be not as good. Okay. And then I had one of these. So basically today I've had Longin because I broke my 3-day, 1 meal a day mono meal. I had champagne mangoes, durian, and then Longin yesterday. And then today I've had Longin, and then I had the grapes, the cotton candy grapes, because they're irresistible. And then I had some bananas, including one of these. And then we came home. Oh yeah, this was busted because we had like tip, don't put like a bunch of melons into one bag because this was really heavy. This was 99 cents a pound. It was around 10 pounds and it split in the bag. And then we were both like, oh my gosh, we're kind of thirsty because it's kind of hot AF here. So we ate all of that, just the two of us. And we were like, oh my gosh, so full. But it was literally the best watermelon we've ever had. I don't know, it was grown in California, River Bend fresh. It is seedless. There was some seeds and it says, you know, you might get a little bit of seeds, but I swear it was like the best watermelon we've ever had. It was so sweet and just perfect. So we've got a few different melons. They call this green honeydew, which I don't know. I think all honeydew is green, so I don't know why it's a little bit redundant. And then I got another one because it costs less at natural grocers. And then these are just cantaloupes, but this one is the Gallia. Oh, there's no sticker here. The Gallia melon. Oh my gosh, super good. But these green honeydews, the last time we had it, it almost had like a cantaloupe color center, so maybe it's some kind of a hybrid. Anyway, so we got a entire case, which is 12 of my Costa Rican coconuts. It's supposed to be 10 ounces, but I'm like, how do they know it's 10 ounces? How do they grow it to be exactly 10 ounces, right? So those are awesome. Rambutan, which were only $2.99 a pound. Gorgeous, gorgeous rambutan. And how you know if a rambutan is still fresh, generally speaking, you see there's the little hairs. They're a little bit, they're not like dark. Sometimes they're greenish. When they start to churn like that, that's when they're not as fresh anymore. And they sometimes like taste really weird. So not as fresh versus fresher, right? And we've got some nectarines, some longans from Vietnam. Oh, they're not even in the frame. I don't know that we've had longans from Vietnam, but we thought we'd try a little. Much less fruit because we're going to be starting that hyper nourishment protocol. And then tomorrow we're going to the farmer's market, so we're going to be getting more greens tomorrow. These are some greens. This is actually local celery. I want you guys to see the difference between local, grown, thin, scrawny organic celery, right? Which you can put those right into your smoothie or juice it versus, you know, organic regular celery. It's like not even the same thing, right? We've got some organic corn, making different little things with that. We've got ginger for sauce, some local cabbage, local zucchini. These are from like the co-op where they tend to carry some pretty good selection of local organic stuff. Some Meyer lemons and limes, portobello mushrooms and cremini mushrooms that probably I'll just be marinating. Maybe I'll throw portobellos into the dehydrator. A lot of the stuff that I do, it's kind of just get stuff that looks really fresh, that might sound interesting, intriguing, and then figure out later. And then we've got 4 from the co-op, the organic Thai coconuts, because I will be consuming the coconut water as a part of my daily water intake, basically. So, and then these were herbs from the Asian store. We've got Thai basil. Oh, smells heavenly. Shiso, which isn't available everywhere. We have it growing here as like a wild weed, essentially, perilla. But shiso is incredible on sushi and salad and wraps. It just brings it to like a whole nother level. So if you like sort of mint and basil, it's sort of like in between. It's incredible. I don't know what this is, but it smelled lemony. Bless you, honey. So I'm going to try that. And I got also an iceberg lettuce because the protocol calls for cruciferous. And with my IBS, I can't do too much of that. Maybe eventually I will incorporate like baby kale, maybe like even broccolini, just things, you know, slowly, bit by bit, cruciferous. Because even carrots and certain other things can be really, really rough. What else is on here? I've got pretty much one of my favorite incenses from this company. And they were out at Natural Grocers for a while, but vanilla we both just love vanilla. And then I got a cinnamon as well. Oh, just heavenly. Sometimes all you need is an incense and I don't know, just sort of uplifts you. It's just really, really nice. And then for my salt-free ferments that I'm experimenting with, I got some organic celery powder. And I've already had some successes. And so once I do and I have some maybe quote-unquote recipes, I will make videos on that. And then kelp. I got kelp granules and kelp powder. I don't know where the actual granules went. Hopefully they're in one of these bags. But so I tried to experiment with, I had dulse, so I used dulse. And then I had celery seed. And then I also had like coconut vinegar and brown rice vinegar as well. And they've sat out for a few days. Looks really good. I'm obviously not eating them right now, but once I start eating them, I can do some taste testing as well. So I think that is pretty much everything, y'all. Super excited. So we're basically going to be starting tomorrow. I don't know how much greens I'm going to be incorporating right away. Maybe I will just start with some sprouts. But yeah, I hope that this was helpful, taking you through my journey and then be including the hubs as well. We're excited to work on this as a team. I think it's going to be so much just better overall. You know, us just going through it together and learning and growing and healing and all that good stuff. Okay, ciao.